New Zealand, they're both one's in his 60s and the other's in his 70s.
I think I have another. Yeah, I think the other group of pilot friends is a guy who's from up there as well.
Okay, modify. Okay, adds 10 to damage resistance and 5 to radiation and 5 to energy. Buttressed. Hardened didn't do that much. $526, $440, and $330. Ain't bad. Yeah, my damage resistances or damage reduction is 526. My energy is 440, and my radiation is 330. Not bad. Could be better.
Yeah, I think in terms of non-power armor, but trust, Secret Service, and Brotherhood, the new Brotherhood Recon is the best defense you can get.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's Deep Hogue 132.
Did you hear about the broadcasts? We should chat.
What is it?
The guy, the level 3 guy, he wants me to.
Oh.
Okay. I gotta do it.
You gotta do it?
Level 3 guys, or level 3 people that don't, people that play this game that don't have a headset want to talk to you, but you can't talk to them because they don't have a mic or headset. And it kind of makes me mad that they're sitting here trying to talk to you, but they can't tell you what they want. And I love it whenever somebody was telling me, he said he loves it whenever a low-level guy tries to trade with him.
Hello there.
Because they try and get everything in the world that they try and trade you for something that really they have no business wanting to trade you for.
Okay.
You know.
I came too far.
Alright, what was I going to do? I forgot what I was thinking to do. Somebody's visiting your camp.
Yeah, someone's buying some fuel and stuff. Hopefully they'll see like the 100 ballistic Bach I have selling for 30 caps apiece.
Yeah, I got my demolitions maxed out, so all my explosive weapons actually do more damage.
I'm looking to get a heavy explosive gun. Maybe a cryolator, but if I can find a good one. But I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have too many caps though.
Yeah, you're not gonna buy a explosive cryolator.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think. Oh, wait, I need a. I forgot was the. I think the crystallized barrel of a cryolator does explosive damage. So I need like a 2-shot, like some of my notes probably.
Yeah.
Because remember in Fallout 4, I had a character who was explosive perk, and I used the crystallized barrel. I shot one shot at the ground beneath my feet and it just killed me.
Yeah.
And I was on survival, so that was a pain.
Yeah. Alright, water.
I wish there was more stuff to do in the end game.
Yeah.
I wanted to go play some Planet Side, but the servers are down for maintenance, so... It's always a fun game. It's a free-to-play.
What is it called?
It's Planet Side 2. But what it is, essentially it's a MMO FPS. But it's like there's 3 different teams fighting for territory on 1 of 4 different maps that rotate. It's not match based at all. It's constantly going even when you leave.
Oh.
And that's what's interesting. It's
Okay.
like 7 years old, so you can definitely see it in the graphics and stuff, but they're still like working on it. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's definitely a lot more like it definitely feels slow when you start, but I just found like a bag full of like super mutant parts. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
But yeah, it's a
Never
fun
seen
game. I've never seen a bag of like this super mutant head, super mutant left lower arm, super mutant left lower leg, super mutant right lower arm, right thigh.
Huh.
But yeah, it's a fun game. There's an in-game currency which you get by via just doing anything. and there's also like the paid currency. But anything that's important in the game, you can get with the in-game currency.
Okay.
Everything else is just like purely cosmetic. And it's a huge map, and it's lattice based, so like the bases are connected to each other, so the fight's going around everywhere. But since it's a sandbox, you can pretty much go anywhere, anytime, whenever.
Fix things. We're here to protect skilled people.
That's what.
Learn that in time.
I think our saviors have finally arrived.
Forgot I had to put my
One day I'll
refrigerator
make
in.
night. Then who's boss?
Why is there like a random like unstoppable comic stuck on a rock?
Huh?
And I can't even like use it or pick it up.
Comic?
Yeah, it's an unstoppable comic. Just
Brotherhood of Steel has a
You
real
know, rock.
hardcore ring to it.
and I can't even like get anything of it.
Scientists, I like the sound of
If I hold down the use button, it does nothing, and I can't take it.
Ah.
Someday.
But yeah, you can do infantry, there's vehicles, and there's aircraft.
Ah, okay.
All of them kind of like intersect. Like you can do like anti-vehicle aircraft or anti-infantry, or
Uh-huh.
a lot of times you see a lot of like aircraft. You want to pull like anti-air vehicle, for example.
I see it before.
Mm-hmm.
There's different classes, such as the heavy has access to a launchers, one of which is like anti-air, for example.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like one of the old computer-based Fallout games, Brotherhood of Steel Tactics. You could use vehicles.
Hmm.
All hidden right there.
There's one back in the early 2000s.
There's several different kinds of vehicles. There's a Flash, which is a very like small ATV, mainly used for like transportation. It can do damage. There's Harasser, which is like you have one person driving and one person on top gun, kind of like a gun and buggy. You have Lightning, which is like a very small but fast. It doesn't have a whole lot of armor, just kind of like a slight tank. That's a one-man. Then every faction has their own special tank, which is like a one person driving and shooting, and there's also like another gun on top that someone else can man.
Okay. Yeah, like a tank you drive.
Yeah, they're called MPTs, or main battle tanks. Those are the ones you see more often than not. What else is there? There's Thunder, so it's all base related. So if you own a base, you can spawn your own spawn room. But to spawn at enemy's base, you need to drive a Sunder there, which is kind of like a bus with two guns on top, and you deploy it at a base, and that allows anyone on your faction to spawn there. Yeah. Sometimes you have fights of like 12 people versus like 12, or sometimes you have up to like 50, 60 versus another 60. It depends. Like there's prime time. Sometimes there's a lot of people, sometimes there's not.
Okay.
For the most part, I do sniping and stuff.
Yeah, when I first started playing Fallout on a computer, on a computer, I would actually do a sniper build.
Yeah. Sniping, guns and Fantasy 2 is they have velocity. They actually they take time to travel. So if you're doing So a lot of times you have to aim ahead. It's not that bad if you're close range, but if you're doing sniping, you do have to aim like quite a bit ahead. But it is something that you can learn.
Huh.
Basically, like, for example, when I started playing Planetside, when I first like tried sniping, it's like, how is this even possible? But you kind of learn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's 6 different classes of infantry. You have infiltrator, which and 500 shield. You have infiltrator, which is just a little bit less shield, but you can turn transparent. You have light assault, which has a jetpack, a few different kinds of jetpacks. They're not like, you can't like fly like increased distances, but they allow you to get around buildings and maneuver and do stuff that get places that other classes can't more easily.
Yeah.
You have medic, which can heal and revive other people. You have heavy assault, which has access to LMGs and launchers, and a shield you can turn on for a little bit more health. And you have engineer, who can put down ammo packs, put down some turrets that you can man. They aren't too powerful or anything, but they're definitely noticeable. But the main thing is he can repair vehicles and stuff. And then there's Max, but nobody talks about Max.
Max.
It's basically just like, so in order to pull vehicles, you need to use nanites. Now, like a Vanguard or like a main battle tank might cost 450 nanites. The maximum amount of nanites you can hold is up to 750, but you get 15 nanites back per minute.
Okay.
Now, typically to pull any infantry class, like such as medic, infiltrator, like the ones I listed for, it doesn't cost any nanites to switch classes. But max costs 450, and it's just like a big suit of armor that nobody likes because it's just not fun to fight. It's good against like vehicles, but it's definitely a fun game.
Sounds like it.
For example, like there's an aircraft called Valkyrie, which is you have one person driving, one person gun, and then there's like 4 different window seats. It's a slow aircraft though, so what we'll do is me in my outfit will hop in there and we'll just jump out of it and just like C4 and blow up vehicles. And what's unique to Valkyrie is if you hop out of it, there is no fall damage whatsoever, so you can just like fall from like the highest possible and just.
So basically, you're doing a parachute jump.
Pretty much, yeah.
Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood.
Joel, Deb, and Hank. Yeah, I like that. One of the easiest one of the events you can do is the load bearing.
Is it? I've never done that.
Fast travel to me, then come back out of the cave and just stand here outside.
Alright.
Because you'll end up getting all the loot, all the experience, and 2 treasury nuts for just standing around for 7.5 minutes.
Alright. So do you want me to come outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't have to do. You don't have to repair the auto miners on the inside. Like I said, it's one of the easiest ones. A friend of mine puts his base right down the hill. So whenever a load bearing comes up, he just runs up the hill, hits the button, and runs back to his base.
Huh.
Because his base is within the event circle.
Okay. So you just don't have to do anything?
Nope,
Besides
ain't
the
gotta
button?
do anything. Just stand here and what it is, are you already here?
I'm in the loading screen.
Okay. when you come back outside, you'll see me standing up
Alright.
to the left.
I see ya.
Okay, this little machine right here,
Mm-hmm.
it says Claim Token Exchange Terminal. For 10 tokens, you get a standard haul. Rich haul is 20 tokens. Exceptional haul is 40, and a jackpot haul is 100 tokens. And you get 10 tokens just for standing here.
Hmm.
And it gives you all kinds of junk. It'll give you some plant. It may give you a plant or two that you don't have, or it may give you a rare plant. So I just stand here. Now the claim tokens do weigh, hold on. They weigh, I got 66 of them and they weigh 7 pounds.
Okay.
So 100 would be like 10 pounds. And if you get the right people in the game, everybody has a mic. You go in, each person picks one of the auto miners
Mm-hmm.
and protect it. You protect it, they keep running and you get more claim tokens. But if you don't want to, if there's not enough people and you want to do it by yourself, just this button right here, you got to hit it to open the mine up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just stand here.
Okay.
And like I said, you stand here for 7 minutes, then another 50 seconds in order to get out of the mine. And at the end of it, it gives you your item rewards.
Hmm.
And it could be like purified water, stim packs, some junk, and then it'll give you 2 treasury notes and XP just for, like I said, just for standing here. It's the easiest one to do. It's like I said, you'll make 2 treasury notes for 7.5 minutes of just standing here.
Okay.
Yeah, I try and hit them up as many times as I can because you save the tokens up until you get the jackpot haul. You do it 10 times, you got 100 tokens,
Alright.
and you'll get 20 treasury notes out of it. And like I said, it'll say escape the mine in 50 seconds or in a minute. So 8 minutes of your time for 2 treasure notes and whatever item rewards it gives you.
Okay.
Because it may give you rat away, stim packs. But like I said, if you get a group of people in there that know what they're doing, you can end up getting like 20 or 30 out of it, because every time you protect the machine, the robot, you go talk to it and it gives you like 4 claim tokens every time you protect it.
Okay.
And here we go. Get 250 XP. You get 10 claymore shotguns, 3 treasury nuts. Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, and it's one of these. It happens here, and it happens at the abandoned Kittery mine site, the one on the other side of this the big red thing in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, those two are the only two that load bearing pops up at. And like I said, for 3 treasury notes, 8 minutes ain't much of your time.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do now, you may have to kill a couple of mole miners, like I had to kill this guy right here. Sometimes
Yeah.
there'll be 3 or 4 of them, but that's it.
Okay.
Ah, what'd you drop?
Oh, just some
All the
posters I got from.
propaganda flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's real easy. I got 76 claim tokens now.
Hmm.
Let's see. Hey, River West. That's the guy from Australia, I think. He's a friend of mine. He's on.
Okay.
They like to run. Him and his buddy, they like to launch nukes all the time. Scorched leaf only.
Only squishies?
Yeah. Yeah, he's he he was telling me about when they do they do daily ops too, and they'll open it up, and he doesn't like to do it unless he knows that everybody in the party. He's actually gone in one time and had one guy that was wasn't doing anything but looting everything, and that was it. So he purposely stayed out of the way. But if he has 3 other people in with him that he knows, he'll go right through it. You know, because you get the rare rewards for completing it under for the elder. And he hates it when people loot after they kill everything. I mean, after they shoot it and kill it, then they go loot it because it slows down. Because sometimes you got to leave the room.
Yeah. See, yeah, I get that. Typically, if I'll loot it, since I'm melee,
Yep.
I can usually loot it like right after I hit it. I usually won't leave the
room.
Yeah.
Hell, I was in it one day. I fired 3 bullets and got 900.
Damn.
Because the other guy had a god gun or a legacy. End up kill like 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, I'm gonna run over to Raver's lobby because, like I said, he does.
Private?
Yeah. You can join if you don't mind somebody with a Australian accent.
Oh no, it's fine. I play inside 12 Australians as well.
All right. Well, I'm heading over there now.
All right.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, powering...
Overseer's log.
Do you see that? Becky, there's a lighthouse right there, right? Right, Becky? Steve! Oh, God. Oh, God. Stay calm. Stay calm, man. Stay calm. Oh, you're up too high. There's no water around. There's no boats around. It's not a lighthouse, you idiot. They don't build lighthouses on mountains. no, 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 no! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Hello, survivors of this garbage dump. I'm Sophie, and this is my stupid survivor story. This dumb shit go. Oh yeah. Before the bombs, I was a librarian, and now I can read everything all the time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky. Wait, no. Maybe it was one of those farmers who prepared for the end times. Some sort of religious thing. Yeah, that's right. No, I got it. I was a sweet little kid and lived off some cat food containers in a super duper mart for months near my parents' rotting carcasses. Nobody came.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one.
While you're here,
Whatever
why
happened
not
here
grab
is
a
beyond
stim
anything we
pack
expected.
or two?
And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. It looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
This is my first interview with another survivor, Kesha McDermott. She found me trying to...
Hi. Dasa asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Hey,
The bombs,
volunteer.
messed up people.
If you need
The cows
supplies,
with two heads, all of it.
Roberts got you covered.
That was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs.
I bet this town is really nice.
I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs and... Help! Someone please help me! Please let me out! Please! Please! I'm begging you! Don't leave me here! Please!
Interview 2, Reverend... Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of control.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. It was a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. We holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Please take cover until the lawbreaker is dealt with.
Detecting potential composting target. Scanning for further.
Define yourself.
Biological material detected.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
This town was really nice before the war.
Equipment contaminated. Assistance required. Equipment contaminated. Assistance required.